You know it'll be mooching off you for the rest of the fucking.
Yep.
It's true.
You guys are sitting in the living room. Nice, comfortable Californian architecture. Did you guys see the? Did you guys see the bigger home that you'd moved into? Do you know about the bigger
Yes.
one?
The golf course.
Yep, exactly. The
Oh,
one
yeah.
where at least one murder has been committed in order to break it in. Yes, no problem. Yeah, it's a
That's
lovely home.
that's the docks, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mine next door.
Well, you guys all live in the same house. I don't know if you have a golf course.
No, I don't want a golf course.
Well, I was gonna say, you're a B-lister also, right?
Yes.
If you wanted your own house, you could have your own house, but this is a cavernous, extensive house with more bedrooms than you've been to. You could. They actually had a tour group get lost in here once, and they've never been seen again.
Okay. Well, I need work done. I need an addition built onto the side of the mansion.
I'm not paying for that.
You know what? I think the studio will be happy to accommodate because it actually works on their behalf.
They will, but they're going to want you guys to film some more stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I want a theater built on the side of the mansion.
Like a theater so you can do plays, or a home
Yes.
theater so you can watch movies?
Right, I can do plays.
Oh,
Thespian acting.
who are you talking to about this project?
Apparently, no one. Just talking
You hear Alex muttering drunkenly to himself from a different room. I want an extension and thespian. Right. You guys are all eating and having nice drinks and stuff, and Alex gets a bucket with a big umbrella in it, and it has like a big curly straw that comes out.
Classy.
I'll wait until we next see our manager, and then I'll get him to sort it out.
There you go.
Oh, my damage heals up, right?
Yeah. Well, not yet. You haven't had a good night's sleep yet. About half of it does go away because it was half and half, stun and rail.
We don't have the regeneration in this
Oh
world.
shit! You're right. Yes, I totally forgot. Yeah. Bring.
Okay.
You're fine.
Great.
Yay.
Okay.
Yes, after being dropped on your head several times as a child, you are now fine. Oh man.
Round of golf.
Yeah, no.
There's drinking involved.
Oh, crazy golf.
Right.
Is that a separate sport here?
Apparently.
Everybody give me golfing rolls. Alex also toss in an alcohol tolerance roll. Let's see how you guys do.
No.
Got my alcohol tolerance did not get my golfing.
It just shows all these fucking divots everywhere and shit. It should enrage Doc Fulton when he gets back and sees it. How'd you guys do on your golfing?
Not good.
Okay.
Well.
Great. You guys golf like rich people have no fucking clue how this works. Just shows like a ball smash into some guy's windshield because he accidentally hit it the wrong way and shit. It's awesome.
Is there still the big burn mark on the 9th green, or did somebody fix it?
No. Somebody fixed that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think we know who.
Mm-hmm. So, after a stimulating round of what in the fuck, walking around and hitting things, and watching Alex drink himself, he should be dead by now, but for some reason he refuses to die from alcohol. His liver has been replaced by something else that's hungry and evil, you think?
Demons.
Yeah. So you guys are back at the house. It's definitely nighttime because it was nighttime when you got here, and you guys were golfing at night, which may explain your scores. And yeah, Because there's no lights on the fucking course. You're just out there whacking away. So, right. You guys eventually either go to sleep or pass out or both. And morning comes. It's Saturday morning. What do you do?
Do some spells before bed.
Sure, if you want. You know, if you have any magic points left after. Oh, you haven't done anything yet. Go ahead.
Yeah, I might practice.
Spell helper.
Oh,
Safe spells. He puts condoms on all his fingers. Yeah.
28.
It's 2.
Yeah.
Scott is, for those listening, due to his hard work, he is now reveling in a new tree and failing those rolls. So he's happy. He's a happy boy now.
Happy.
Mm.
A lot of fail.
Cool. Cool. Sheila actually pulled the spell off.
Yeah.
I got mine as well.
Well, just out of curiosity, what are you guys casting?
I'm haunting the mansion.
Are you wishing to haunt one of these two individuals?
Just in general.
All right.
If they're unlucky enough to get.
Both of you guys give me a luck roll to avoid being haunted by Alex.
A lot of mansion to haunt there.
It is, and he's not a ghost for very long, so it's a luck roll full. But he does always manage to try to haunt close to somebody if you fail your luck roll.
Oh yeah, I failed it.
Excellent. Did you fail it too, Glenn?
Yep.
That's great. Both of you guys give me Sandy rolls versus ghost as you see a ghostly Alex come in and go, oh! And you're like, oh.
You'll get it maxed out soon one day.
Failed.
Fail. Matt, is it D6 toward ghosts?
D6, max at 12.
There you go.
All right, I made it.
Is
It's
it
not.
1 or 0, Matt?
Oh.
If you make it.
It's 1.
Great.
1 if you make it. D6.
So 1 point toward ghosts. Alex Kinley will help you overcome any potential fear of ghosts eventually. Eventually, you'll see a ghost and go, I live with Alex. You can fuck right off, ghost. And they'll be like, oh, no. I've seen scarier shit at home when Alex is drunk.
Pretty much.
It wouldn't be so bad, him scaring the shit out of you and then turning solid, if he didn't giggle so much afterward. What spell was Sheila doing successfully? I noticed you pulled off at least one successful spell.
Well, I got the first level for Earth.
Cool. What spell is that? The tracking thing?
Remove tracks.
Excellent. That helps keep the carpet fluffed up. So, the next day eventually dawns. Let's see. We'll go with Sheila. Give me a luck roll at -30. This is, will your agent track you down in the brief time that you're here and force you to work?
That's a no.
Right. He shows up at the house and he basically corrals you guys and wants you to come with him to the studio to put in some work so that this can all continue on, he says, motioning toward the mansion, the alcohol. Again, toward the alcohol, while slower, but while watching Alex.
All right.
Great. You guys go to the studio, and basically they're filming. It's going to be like several days later. They're filming an entire season of Handy as fast and cheaply as possible. Everybody, give me acting, memory, mimicry. Tell me your tagline and talent rolls, please.
Did you say memory or mimicry?
Yes. Both.
Okay.
Acting, memory, mimicry, talent.
Acting is no good. Mimicry.
I made it acting.
They still keep you on the staff, though, for some reason.
I could mimic the better actors. I made that
Ooh.
well.
Excellent. You do voices and shit. They like that.
Mimicry, talent. Ooh.
Made talent.
Good.
And looks like I made memory, but I can't remember my number. I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't remember their... Can anybody tell me their tagline? I'll give you a card if you can tell me your tagline.
Well, I didn't make memory on that. I don't think I have one. So if I do, then I doubly failed.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay.
I got all of mine.
Right. The studio is very happy with their B-lister that they forced into this shitty sci-fi role.
I made acting and talent, but not the other two.
Acting and talent's pretty good. They're happy with your performance. They have Dana do a lot of voice work that they just record. Because she can't act and is a talentless hack, apparently. So, you know, they just have her do some voice work.
But I have talent, and I did memorize the lines.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. So, Elliot is fucking delighted. Several days later, you guys are back at your mansion. You're pretty tired from all the fucking acting you've been doing for several days. Handy. The robot's arm falls off. Okay, so what do you guys do now? You've made sure that your money keeps flowing in this zone.
Did anyone ever find Batman?
He's in the newspaper still. Yellow glowing eyes. Uses weapons. Happy to kill people. Sometimes bloodless corpses of bad guys are found here and there. And he even gave a interview. And the interviewer, it was like one of those TV blurbs where they had a short interview. And they're like, "Why do you do what you do?" And he's like, "Because I'm Batman." That kind of thing. So, yeah. So the cops are still looking for him. They have tried numerous stings, and they just can't catch him. Anytime they think they're getting close, he simply disappears. Also, people like sometimes bad guys are taken into custody with plastic toys like the batarang stuck in their fucking heads, shit like that. They get tied up with Batman trademark rope, etc. So back and the problem that the police are having now is also the Batman craze is a big deal because all the he only worries about serious crimes or ones that involve a lot of money, like drug dealing, rape, murder, shit like that. Assault he doesn't normally mess with, but if you do like serious crimes or investment bankers, he's also been terrorizing them. But if you do any, because he fucking doesn't like them either. But if you do any serious crimes, then you might get a visit from Batman. But yeah, there's a huge Batman craze, and it's really evenly divided among the city. About half of the city loves him. The other half thinks he's a dangerous vigilante who should be stopped by the police. This is what we're paying our taxes for. The cops are like, So, yeah.
Last time we played, we're looking for Batman.
I was going to say, it just never ends.
Never ends.
We found a lightsaber prison, and we ruined all the lightsabers. But we ran out of time before we got to whatever the creature was, or whatever it was in there.
I am amazed that you're thinking about the sewers because so many players hate them because they're confusing. And the players normally end up retracing their fucking same steps over and over. I've heard them called the sewers of disappointment by one of the players. And he has special magical powers within the sewer, and they still fucking thwart him. So there you go.
Well,
Yeah, if you want to do the sewers, that's up to you. I have literally reams of shit written.
oh yeah, I'm
Any zone you want to
just
go to,
curious
anything.
about following up on what we were doing last time, or we could go exploring or something.
Oh, just so you guys know, in addition to staying within the cities of new zones, I have shit ready if you leave the cities of the new zones, etc.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I have mission givers and all that shit set up in all the different zones except the school. There's shit going on in the school. You've already found out about some of them, but yeah, there's all kinds of shit. It's the only downside is that there's so much shit that you may not know what the fuck you want to do. So come up with your plan amongst yourselves.
I start doing crunches.
What do you guys think?
Your stomach is like a fucking cheese grater.
Except I'm vegan, so it's of no use to me.
Take a card. That's so fucked up. Vegan, no cheese. Yeah, you're one of the healthiest vegans on the planet. The rest are just spindly, wasting away from their lack of protein. People, hooray! Sorry, Matt, I cut you off there. Go ahead.
Huh?
I think I cut you off. Sorry.
No, I was just asking these guys if they had anything they wanted to do.
Well,
oh, by the way, since you guys dealt with them, ninja attacks are down 87%.
yeah.
Since most of the ninjas have been slaughtered at your fucking previous mansion.
That was an epic fight.
Oh, there were several epic fights. They just kept sending them until they ran out, and they're like, "Okay."
We ran out of this batch. We have to wait another 15 years for the next class.
Pretty much, yeah. There's a finite number of fucking professional ninjas out there, and you guys kind of ate them, so they're not really happy about that. But
Okay.
So, anything you guys want to do? Anything you guys need to get done, or?
You know what we never followed up on?
Everything.
The other thing that we didn't follow up on. The bank. We went there with the safe deposit key, and then there was the big fight, and we never found out what was in the box.
That's true.
Let's go.
I'm just imagining another fight breaking out. It's like, God damn it. Let me see here. Let me find the bank thing real quick. Didn't expect you guys to remember that, much less go back. Would you rather sit around and watch the new TV show called Sensual Hobo?
No.
It's about bum sex. It's awesome. It's like a reality show involving homeless people.
With real honest telephone booze.
Okay, let's see. Where is the bank?
I put on my jogging shoes and I try to run away from the mental pictures.
No problem. Okay, cut to you guys head over to the bank. Fortunately, you've got your credit cards now. I don't know if either of you are carrying cash.
I've got some cash.
Cool. Who has the key for the safe deposit box? Or are you hoping to break in while you're there?
Didn't we both have a key?
I don't know. What do you have written in your notes?
I've got a key written down on my sheet.
Cool. That's good enough for me. You head over to the bank, And this time you managed to get all the way in to see the safety deposit box without fucking getting shot and shit.
Yay.
Amazing. Inside the safety deposit box, I don't know if Matt's already seen it. Yeah, okay. There is a golden, or actually, you've already gotten all the stuff out of there, didn't you, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
It's empty. Great. There you go. Nobody even fucking left a note. And Alex looks and goes, "Oh yeah, this
the
safety
whole
deposit
time."
box."
I
Alex
didn't
looks and
know.
goes, yeah.
It could have still had something in there.
Did it?
Well, I'm just saying.
I think you drank the bottle of Krug that was in there.
Mm.
I know the other things. Oh wait, did you leave the gun in there?
You might have.
There's a 44 Magnum revolver with a single bullet in it. It's got a guard so you can't see which chamber holds the bullet. It looks like this would be loads of fun to play Russian roulette with.
Wow.
Yeah, and all the other interesting shit has apparently simply disappeared. And Alex is looking at the place and he says,
Mm.
there you go.
I guess it was an uninteresting box all along.
Yeah, nothing too special.
You two can give me empathy rolls if you want.
Right against my amazing acting. Oh.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh, that's a good question. What's Alex's acting? Around 90
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Let's see. Dana
Under
rolled
half.
low. What's your empathy? It's an opposed roll because Alex can go, yeah, there's nothing interesting, and he is a phenomenal liar.
63.
Okay, so around 60, so 30, so you need a 20 or less.
All right.
You look at me, you're suspicious with a 22, but he could just be drunk.
It's very true.
You're suspicious, but it's like, yeah, he is drunk again. It's hard to read him. His cheeks are red, but they usually are from the alcohol intake. So awkward. Yeah. But he does look like maybe he's super familiar with this place, you know.
Well, Glenn, curiosity satisfied, apparently.
Do you need a new gun? Good. I'll take it if you don't want it.
You may have it.
Okay.
You have a heavy pistol revolver. Great.
Then I put a $1 bill in the box and put it back.
Got it. By the way, when you look at the pistol, it looks like it's not brand new by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay.
Also, the serial numbers have been filed off,
Oh.
and you're not sure. It doesn't have a tag saying how many homicides it's possibly been involved with. Just an FYI there.
All right. I'm gonna roll law,
Great.
It's fine.
and I fail.
It's fine. If anybody, Sheila, if you'd like to roll log, you are.
Yeah,
free
let
to
me-
do so.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh
Didn't-
wow! I know that's
Not
a
enough.
success. What? How is that not? What did your learning go down to?
Because I get to go off learning instead of then yes, I made it.
And you get a check and learn as well because that's apparently a new skill for you. So
Yes, it is. I've never thought about the law.
there you go. Well, that's kind of sad. Right. You're thinking that if he ever gets stopped with that pistol on him, if it's been with a homicide in the past, then he gets to maybe go to jail.
It's all yours, Glenn.
Take that card. You are relentless. You get a card, Sheila. That's amazing. Okay. So, Glenn, it looks like your party's in very much support of you having a new shiny toy. You keep it and you love it. And you can call it whatever the fuck you want. So, where
I have a
to?
play immediately.
Ooh.
Rags to riches. Everyone discards all nada cards and draws a like number of cards.
We've got notice.
Yeah, don't have any of those.
Nor do I.
Cool. So, where to now? Oh, by the way, it does have one bullet already in it. So, yeah.
Hey, +1 bullet.
Yeah. Everything's coming up Glenn today. Shows him in the back of a squad card going, everything's coming up Glenn today.
Okay.
Do I need the background to be changed to find the tomato truck, or should I just dump
Oh,
it
sorry.
willy-nilly?
Let me change the background for you here.
I just throw them out there wherever we are.
There you go.
Oh, do you, Glenn?
Yeah.
He is a naughty person.
Thank you kindly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, now that your curiosity has been totally satisfied, where to?
Sewers.
Okay. Which entrance would you like to use with the, as they're known as, sewers of disappointment?
Bubble map's taking up a lot of space on my character sheet. We're gonna go to Joshua McKay's apartment building that we stashed the scuba gear at.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think anybody'd be back down the sewers for a while, but I'm ready to rock with those.
And
While we're there, I feel so impressed with Glenn's memory. Like, by the way, if you get stopped by a police officer, you'll be probably found guilty for any crime that gun was a part of.
oh, well,
Yeah.
I'll leave it in Joshua McKay's basement then.
Nice.
Oh, I'm going to add that to the bubble map now. Gun with unknown history. Let me find.
Keeping the bullet though.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, and I wiped my fingerprints off of it.
Okay.
Uh,
That's a really, really good idea, actually. I'll give you a card for wiping your fingerprints, because I can see McKay bagging it when he found it. It's always handy to have a gun with somebody else's prints on it, is all you would say.
okay, nothing interesting in the card. Now, this should be a door that comes unhinged, and then a long sloping tunnel, and then a climb, and another long tunnel to the underground city.
Are you guys going to the... Let's see. You are going to the... Make the map bigger. Logan's too old to read small map. Yeah, city. The strange city with the extension cord leading from the basement with the, well, actually, I call it the Australian Embassy. Gun with no serial number or prints. Revolver. Cool. So you follow basically you just follow the extension cord until you get to the strange city. And up ahead, give me listen rolls.
Fail.
Made.
You hear Dr. Fulton. And also it sounds like some sort of amazingly cheesy soap opera. It's like, how would I know that it was an alien love child? Oh yeah, the soap operas in my game go into the fucking bizarre because they've done everything else. So you guys go into the strange city. You follow the extension cord. You see a being comprised of water watching a television that's been set up. And it's like sitting in a well filled with water. The being is made of water. You've never seen this before, so I will probably need a sanity roll if you've never seen it before. And it seems to, the water seems to be flowing within the being, and it's watching TV.
Made it.
It's 0 points. It's 0 points if you make it. It's not really that scary, but it seems to be watching TV. There's also give me spot hidden rolls.
Nope.
Yep.
Yes.
A couple of blood stains about where you're standing. Oh, dry.
Take a couple steps back.
All right. The creature continues watching television. Eventually, a commercial comes, and it's like, "Would you like to have your lamb basted faster?" You know, and the creature looks over at you and goes, "Alex Kinley."
Yeah, what of it?
How's it going? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's all right. How you doing?
I'm okay. Who are your friends? Should I kill them?
No, I'd rather not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you here for the TiVo?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and install it now while the commercial's going.
Oh, what? No, demon boxes. No, demon.
It just shakes its head. I thought you were here to install TiVo for me. Joshua said that he would install TiVo or send somebody to do it.
He's a naughty man that doesn't follow up on his promises.
Yes. Where's my servant? I do not know where my servant is.
The Rock is a crazy man. Who knows where he is?
He does?
Maybe.
I see. How can I help you? You guys have been in here before, right? You know that there's like a closed mouth dragon head within sight, and over there's goes into another circular room with a giant rock in the middle of it.
Yep.
Okay, great. And there's another way out to climb down. But the creature goes, so how can I help the great Alex Kinley? And he gestures vaguely. The others in the next 92 seconds.
Commercial time. Do you guys have anything you wish to speak to him about? Any questions you might have?
Who is this?
This is Brown.
Oh. I heard about Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Are you here to become one of my followers? The being called Brown asks.
No.
It frowns at you with its water face.
Not into horses.
Yeah, I do.
Anything else?
Do you want me to try to set up your TiVo?
Yes.
You just carry one of those around with you?
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of stuff you need. Plus, you have to get.
Okay. I thought it was just like having to hook it. No.
Oh my God! Nobody has even thought about bringing the parts down here. You're in leagues, or somebody just mentioned TiVo to him, and he got excited. In the background, you hear Dr. Fulton. Oh, commercials are almost over, the creature says, and ignores you guys and goes back to watching TV.
If you want to favor with a powerful being, that's probably a good way to start off.
That's what I was thinking. I'll put that in my to-do list.
And now we return to my entire family was space aliens and didn't tell me. Etc.
Why did it say Dr. Fulton?
Isn't that the name of the show?
Mm.
He's the obstetrician, obviously, Glenn. Where have you been? Of the alien child. On the show, Dr. Fulton.
I thought Dr. Fulton lived at the mansion with us.
You don't think that he works? You think Andy's show is the only thing he's got going?
Well, yeah.
Pretty much.
Wow. As new strange things with Dr. Fulton become true. So, right. Where do you guys wish to go now?
Okay. Back to the map. This should be an easy contortions roll to a small climb to the lightsaber prison.
For that, you have to go back a ways, and then you go, okay, I see where you're going. Sure, everybody give me contortions at plus 30% as you go
I am going to use my plus 20 to contortions rolls I've been keeping.
Hooray! You're at plus 50 total. Hooray! If you can't make this, you're fucked.
I make it.
Yay!
Actually,
Made it.
Made by half with that roll.
I fail.
Right, so 2 of you are in, 1 stuck. Leave him to die? Yes, no.
Failed by 10.
I will pull him through. I will attempt to pull him through.
Give me a strength roll. This is going to hurt, you think.
I don't care.
Alex grabs hold of you.
He will get better in this zone.
Oh, yeah.
All right, strength roll. Got it. Nothing special.
He pulls you through like you are a fucking chihuahua in a jello mold. It is amazingly painful, but fortunately you heal up super fast. He almost dislocated one of his arms with his freakish alcoholic strength.
Ow.
Or better.
I need either a climb roll or a jump roll to go down, and then you are back to the strange disassembled cells.
I did a terrible job at climbing.
Right. Go ahead and roll.
bad.
Actually, how many hit points do you have out of curiosity total?
Dun, 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 dun. I think 10.
Roll 2d6 for hilarity for me, if you please. You will heal quickly, and it's only half and half, so it won't kill you. But she jarts into the ground below, using her head to break her fall. Especially if she can roll a 12. Then there'll just be a big splat, and you'll get to watch her fucking slowly. No, okay. Yeah, you get to watch her regenerate from just a really horrible fucking diving off of the cliff for no good reason.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, snap, crackle, back into place.
Yeah, you're so this is the right zone for fucking investigating down here. You're thinking as you heal quick.
Yeah.
You other guys made your climb or whatever?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, didn't make it. Yeah, by a lot.
Right, we just kind of fucking monkey down. And right, in here, it looks like it used to be a lot of metal walls and openings. There's also most of the stuff that was disassembled, actually almost all the stuff that was disassembled lightsabers, gone or broken beyond repair. Like somebody came in and said, smash, 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 after you did that. Somebody came back and extra pulverized this just to make sure that it was completely unusable. But enough of it's gone that you're thinking, give me evidence analysis rolls as you look at the extra pulverized stuff.
Made it.
I didn't make that.
Right. Glenn is thinking somebody came here and enough stuff is missing that somebody may have actually succeeded in making a lightsaber after we destroyed it as much as we could.
What?
What? What?
Or they at least took enough stuff. And to make matters worse, you remember the containment unit that held the guy who was apparently some sort of prisoner?
Yeah.
It appears that that individual has been freed and is now running amok.
Ugh.
So yes, apparently the other PCs have made things more interesting for you.
Okay. Well, that was what I wanted to check on.
Ah. So once again, you've been foiled. You love it.
Bastards.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. There's so much shit that's undiscovered down here, but everybody keeps walking. It's like having a maze and then having people draw the lines where they're going. Everybody keeps retracing the same lines, and there's huge unexplored areas. It's amazing to me.
The maze is amazing. Okay. Well, we're down here. Do you want to keep exploring?
Oh, that's as far as this tunnel area goes. Is
Yeah.
the ancient prison.
The sewers in general.
Ah.
I think there's a cave-in not far from the city. We could try to play around with that.
Well, don't forget in the buried futuristic city, actually, I think that they may have cleared the cave-in.
Oh.
Because, bastards. But there's also the sad robot that sells shit down here.
Yeah.
I figure eventually you guys will all make your climbing roll or get hauled up by the hair by the others. I just need a contortions of +30 to ever leave this area that has been either thoroughly looted, destroyed, prisoners freed, etc.
This is the only thing down here then worth it.
Pardon?
This is the only thing. There's nothing else to do while we're down here then.
Not in this little area. I mean, you can go visit the robot that sells like Bic lighters and cheesy stuff.
Yeah, this was a dead end past the contortions.
Wow.
Crits my contortions.
Alex just dives through the hole like, ha ha! And he doesn't spill any alcohol when he does it either.
The alcohol helps.
Nice.
I'm stuck.
And here comes Alex with his freaky strong man hands.
Rah! Yeah, just get it.
Right. He pulls you out like, he manhandles you out of there.
Next.
Right.
Wow.
You're really getting good at this contortions thing, you think, happily.
Yeah.
Yay. Let's see. And you guys head over. Now, just to reiterate what is in this area, there's a different contortions you can do that I'm not sure if you guys have been through it. It's where the ship was. Or you can do
easy contortions to a UFO, to a tunnel, to a gate.
Yep. That's a less easy contortions than the one you just did because, Then there's also the sad robot and or you go back the way you got down here, which is a climb roll or fall on your head or using professionally made stairs. Oh, you did the stairs in there. So, yeah. Pretty much the only other thing in this exact area that and the ship may have been fucking stolen for all you know by the other PCs. You haven't checked that yet, and or the gate and stuff. So you haven't messed with that at all. But the robot is there, very hopefully trying to sell garbage for stuff.
Let's go to the robot booth.
All right. You guys head over to the robot. Let me find him real quick.
Demon.
Yeah, it is fucking totally a demon. Let's see.
I stay away.
Got it. Let me find his futuristic city, sad robot. There we go. All right. The robot is being held together with duct tape. It looks like one of those Mr. Handies, but with more tentacles. He has the usual things: bacon-flavored condoms, floppy cowboy hats, disposable cameras, paperweights, pencil holders, decorative towels. As long as somebody can slap the name of San Angeles on it, then some poor sap will buy it. Novelty keychains that don't have any common names, novelty lighters that don't work. And let's see, his three special items for today. He's selling a flute with buttons rather than holes, so you can play music without blowing into it. A lightning bug in a glass globe, which has died, and it's just sitting there. And a plastic disc that displays ever-changing but meaningless symbols.
Say, hello, Mr. Robot.
Hello. It seems to be having new problems, like one of the RPCs came and stole part of its voice box or something horrible.
I need a refund.
No refunds.
I bought this circular stone with faces that change on it, and it's broken.
You may keep it, but have this instead. It gives you one of those little tree things that smells like pine. That's its refund policy.
Like a air freshener?
Yeah, you can hang it in your car if you have a car. Or you can hang it on Alex if you don't want to smell the alcohol. I mean, either way, it works.
I'm taking it.
Another satisfied customer. It says.
Did you see a ship pass by here?
Yes.
Oh, when was that?
I don't know. There is no day or night, and my internal chronometer has been broken for an unknown period of time. It may have been yesterday. Is this now?
Yes.
Do you know who took it?
No. It looks at you with its eye camera things. One of them is slightly tilted. This is the most pathetic robot you've ever imagined. It only has one superpower, and that's scaring Alex Kinley. That's it.
You suck.
It hangs its stalks.
Oh.
Oh.
May I try to repair you, Mr. Robot?
Oh, it's inside of a clear glass booth, so the only access is a small slot, and it says, "The machine guns will not allow it. Please do not put yourself in harm's way." Hey.
Where are the machine guns?
Glenn, you want some of the machine guns?
This was not in the description.
You don't see any machine guns. They could be hidden anywhere, though.
Yeah, they're probably broken too.
Are you going to try it, Glenn? Test
Now
the
I'm
theory.
curious.
Well, I mean, pretty much you could try to make a lunge through its narrow glass opening and flail around with your arm inside. It's like reaching up through a vending machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not.
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
No, not too well. That's what protects the robot from the random ravages of other players, which is probably why it's still here. Is it's encased in this clear material you don't recognize. It could be glass, could be plastic, could be plastiglass. You don't know. Or glastic. We just can't tell. But apparently it's managed to keep the RPCs from disassembling it and hauling it off and then turning it into like a toilet robot or something. Which is the kind of thing you're thinking they would probably do. Or you'd get to see the first skinned robot ever or something horrible like that. Or they'd make it clean up the bodies in any basement that they stuck it in and spend all its time wading through human gore.
Where do you get new items from, Robot?
They are delivered.
How does that work?
Poorly.
Is this glass? Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap.
It doesn't sound like glass to you. You're not sure what it is. As you think about fucking breaking into its prison and then molesting the robot in some way, you horrible person.
Oh.
Tell me about the flute, Mr. Robot.
It's made for people who can't blow.
How much?
It presses some of the buttons. What do you have to trade? I need copper for ginseng. Do you have ginseng with you?
I have a little copper nugget from the copper mine.
Yes, it will trade that for the flute.
Deal.
You carry around a fucking copper nugget with you for no purpose other than trading with a random robot. Great. You stick it in the slot. Once it gets it, then it sticks the flute in the slot, and then it rolls out. And the slot's made so that whatever you purchase, unless you can make a catch roll, ends up in the dirt, and then you can pick it up.
No. Catch roll. No.
He hands you your dirty flute. Hooray.
I attempt to play it.
Sure, give me a flute roll.
No.
You suck.
You didn't even have to blow.
Yeah.
Right. He makes a random cacophony of noise. The robot goes, I can't play either.
How about that symbol disc?
What do you have to trade?
What is it?
It displays ever-changing but meaningless symbols.
Oh. How about this Ovaltine decoder ring?
It looks at a box of Ovaltine decoder rings. No. Would you like to buy an Ovaltine decoder ring?
Ovaltine decoder ring for an Ovaltine decoder ring?
No. Part of its eye falls off. Shit.
Okay.
Apparently your horrible bartering skills are destroying the robot slowly.
Okay. Bye-bye, Mr. Robot.
Wait, I also have a fuck box.
A what?
A fuck box. When you push the button, it says fuck in a different random language from across the known galaxy.
Well, that's just rude.
Yes. You would like to buy it. He pushes it. Glassar, it says.
No.
Puts it away. It looks sad. Right. Where do you guys go to now that you've managed to visit the robot who gets one visitor every 6 months?
Isn't he lucky?
Yep. And he does feel lucky for it. So your only other areas you can go in this area, unless you want to go back to McKay's Funhouse, is either McKay's Funhouse or through the slightly more difficult contortions to see if the UFO is still there or if it's been salvaged by other PCs.
Oh,
And the gate beyond it, blah, blah, blah.
I have a climb down to a cave-in from the underground city that you said might be dug out now.
Yep. That area does not seem to exist right in this one. No, give me a memory roll for something special because you may remember it.
Special.
I do not remember it.
Cool. You're like, why doesn't that tunnel exist? You look where it should be. You poke the earth for a while. It refuses to give up its secrets.
Huh. Dana, wasn't there a tunnel here?
Give me a memory roll, Dana.
I thought there was a tunnel there. Hey, yeah.
Right.
I remember all about that.
That tunnel only exists if you are in the cyberpunk zone going down into the tunnels, which tells you that depending on which zone you're in, when you enter the sewer, different shit exists because it's not fucking confusing enough as it is.
Doors of disappointment.
Wow.
Look at the expression on Scott's face. He looks like he just was bought a puppy and then they ran it over.
We didn't go into the sewers from Cyberpunk, though.
I can't explain it.
But we had Rock with us.
That can explain a lot.
Yes.
Some of the
Apparently,
stuff
he has some sort of magical power to allow that all the sewers is his sewers when you're with him. So yes, take a card for piecing that together. Now, if you had the Rock with you, then that tunnel may exist, but you don't. So you have to go to a different zone to get into it, which would mean you don't get to regenerate there, which would mean Dana will fucking jart into the ground and crush your little skull.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Apparently, Rock's superpowers in the sewer are super.
Yeah, we should come back when we have a Rock.
Brown eyes. No, I mean totally brown. No whites.
That's weird.
Who knew the sewer god would have brown? But you did get introduced to brown, so you know from whence that comes. If only you were into horses. You guys are standing in the sewer of disappointment. You realize that your time here is limited because Alex Kinley is having to tip the flask up higher in order to get to the wonderful alcohol within. So, just so you know, if he runs out of alcohol, it'll go off.
It's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, I think we're done in the sewers.